We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe teams up with Booker in the backcourt. Warren is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Chandler in at the 5, down low. Now here's Nowitzki. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, I'm amazed Tyson Chandler still provides great rim protection. He still has that incredible length with that standing reach, can bother shots just by going straight up. And as a veteran, he knows exactly what he can and can't get away with when assigned to slow down an opposing big man.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Out left to the wing. Here's the teardrop. The kick out to Matthews. That's tipped. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bledsoe against Williams. And Booker kicks to Chandler. Three-pointer. That's good from Booker on the assist by Chandler. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game. Phoenix on defense. And Chandler's certainly terrific defensively. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year in his career. Even if age has slowed him down a little bit, it doesn't negate just how great a defender he is.
I think, Kevin, that's because Chandler, one of the smartest defending big men you'll ever see. He doesn't get baited by pump fakes, doesn't get caught out of position over helping from the weak side. The numbers aren't the same, obviously, as when he was blocking a ton of shots, but he makes an impact on your defense.
Play on the clock. Screen by Bogut. Here's Williams.
Listen, this is still an effective defensive anchor. Tyson Chandler knows every trick in the book.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket. Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
You know, that is a tough matchup for him. The size difference is drastic, but he was able to get enough air under it to get the 3 to fall.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the 3. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bledsoe's running. No good from Booker. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. That's a 2 from Barnes. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Knight's checked in. Doris, I think you still hold one of the top spots for all-time assists at Providence. Who do you think is the best right now at dishing out assists in the NBA.
I think that the guy who has the most complete command of the position right now is Chris Paul. The ball's on a string. He seems to make every right decision, willing to score it when he has to, Kevin, but you know his primary thought process is, who can I get the ball to fastest? DJ, Blake, JJ Redick, you name it, Chris Paul.
When you were at the top of your game, when these guys are at the top of their game, is everything in slow motion? Is that when you know you've hit that stride as a point guard that you want to have?
I don't think there's any question. And one of the ways you get there is you watch a ton of film as a point guard, because the game slows down on film. Your options open right before your eyes, so that when you step back between the lines, Kevin, now you have an understanding the game is moving slower. It's a great point by you.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, it's been a far from an ideal start for them offensively, but they can breathe a little easier now that they've got that first bucket.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Bogut. Anderson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Curry's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. And Phoenix also making a switch. Chris is checked in. Here's Chris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Let's hope that's never the plan, and certainly not this early in the game. You don't want to let him get on a roll. That can make a long night for you.
Measuring, he's checked in for Barnes. Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
You think about the Suns roster, it's an interesting mix of veterans and youth. Getting the right blend of that is truly important, and I think the vets provide the leadership. The young players give you room to grow.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry kicks to Barea. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Knight kicks to Warren to the left side wing. Chris. Phoenix, no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Barea. From beyond the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Barea's got 5 points so far. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Chandler with a screen for Knight. Pass to Chris, inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. And good that time. Suns leading by 3. Outside Knight. A beautiful reverse layup. Knight's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's a power move by Knight, using his length and athleticism to finish inside.
And Knight slams it in.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough defense to swallow.
Not only can he make plays for others, he can take it upon himself to finish.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing. Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. You know, one of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
The activity allowing them to pressure the ball, jump into passing lanes, anything they're doing to disrupt the offense.
J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Anderson. And it's AC in at the 4 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's a reason Dirk Nowitzki is still going strong as he closes in on 40 years of age. He said the summers are a beast. You get up in the morning, leave the kids, and go work out like a maniac. But I feel good, trying to find a good mix where I don't overwork. I'll try anything at this point and see if it works. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A., a true professional. And J.J. Barea out of Puerto Rico. Listed at 6 foot. Doris, are you buying that?
Well, Kevin, maybe with his shoes on, but even then, he's Barea uses his quickness and mobility to his advantage, and he's always looking to attack the defense to contain.
There's the double team with Barbosa. A baseline J, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Mason.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
It's Nowitzki. It's deflected, and that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Darren Williams is subbed in for T.J. Warren, who's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's for Barbosa. There's the three. Excellent D there from Williams. Fast break Dallas. Here's Matthews. It's good. This game is all even. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
You've got to love the speed of Wes Matthews and how he loves
Booker outside. Here's the three. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump. Good true contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Bender. Doris, you've interviewed so many coaches over the years. Which coaches do you enjoy interviewing the most?
Well, I have to say my classmate, Billy Donovan.
No kidding.
We were both point guards in the class of '87. I like to tell Billy he was the second best one in that class, in fact. But I do enjoy.
I bet he enjoys that, too. He's a good man, isn't he?
He is, no question about it. And because he's new to the league, he's not objecting quite. No same questions we tend to ask over and over.
How about quickly talking with Greg Popovich of San Antonio, which is always a challenge, whether you're calling the game.
Understand something. When I am walking over to Greg Popovich, I want you to understand that my heart is pounding. I'm probably sweating.
No, come on. That's against everything you are. I know that. That's always good conversation, though.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just...
And for the Mavericks, boy, a lot of pain before the 2011 NBA championship. You remember 06, right? They were up 2 games to none over the Heat. The newspapers already publishing the parade route, and then Miami wins 4 straight.
Anderson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And the Suns here with a different look. Jared Dudley's checked in for Chris. Archie Goodwin comes in for Warren. Checked in for Booker. And Eula subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Curry dishes to Powell. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. And you talk about the tough years for the Mavs. How about 2007, Doris? So 67 wins, and they bow out to the 8th seed Warriors in the first round.
Boy, we remember that well, Kevin. The first ever 1-8 seed upset in a 7-game series. Nowitzki had won the MVP that year and had to accept it after they'd been eliminated. Face the music as the troops to get revenge in 2011 and win it all.
The finish, and Knight slams it in.
Yeah, this guy's a high motor guy, plays with a ton of intensity and passion. Knight goes right through the foul.
Measuring, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Suns also making a change. Barbosa's checked in. A lot was made of players wanting out and demanding trades. Doris, maybe their biggest obstacle has been the health of Eric Bledsoe.
Right, it's debatable, Kevin. Top 20, top 30 when he's healthy, but he's now torn his meniscus in both knees. This is a player with elite athlete special. Injuries tough to predict and can force a franchise to revise their timelines.
Mavericks making a switch here. Barea's checking the shot clock and game clock. Outside Knight. He dishes it to Barbosa. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Barbosa's got himself going there, his first point of the game on the deep ball. Williams up on top. Powell, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Knight for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Call that Phoenix had no problems getting going. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that put them on a 12-3 run to start. Going into the second, and that about wraps it up.
Cars crossing back and forth over the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge as we welcome you back to Dallas. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
You could see it in this guy's eyes. He was focused, intense.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
Yeah, flawless fast break. Didn't slow down until the ball hit the bottom of the bucket.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
I mean, simply put, they're out of sync. 0 for 3 coming out of the break.
Booker with it. There's the pick. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doris, you hear people talk about a winning culture or veteran leadership. Well, Tyson Chandler embodies those statements to a T. He's won international medals. He's been a part of an NBA title. Just a great presence to have on a team, regardless of what he's asked to do and able to do on the floor.
Well, I think, Kevin, you look no further in his career. It might seem high for his production, but you want him as the way he approaches the game, the accolades. It's something you can't teach, the definition of a team leader.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Dallas again missing.
They were hoping for a fast start. Instead, they're 0 for 4.
Bledsoe passes to Booker. And Dudley kicks to Warren. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, those are straight. 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. 5 on the bucket from Bogut.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams against Bledsoe. Passes it to Chandler. Over in the corner, Warren. For 3, Booker. The dish now to Dudley. Nice ball. No good from Bledsoe.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barnes kicks to Williams. Nowitzki dishes to Williams. He's covered by Warren. Shot clock at 2. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation.
They're trying to battle back, but his erratic shooting is really hurting.
Quincy Acey's checked in for Dallas. Seth Curry comes in for Williams. And for the Mavericks, Doris, some tough luck with injuries over the last few seasons, sapping their strength come playoff time.
I think, Kevin, they need everything to bounce their way to make a deep playoff run. They're a little more forgiving this time around.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He got himself into space behind the arc, and the D never picked him back up. Boy, you can't lose him.
They set the pick. Barbosa kicks to Knight. Here's Tucker. Suns keep it alive. From out, Knicks, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. On the sideline,
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. 9 points in the game so far. Misses. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now here's Barnes, guarded by Tucker. That's a 2 from Matthews. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Tries again. And it's finished off by Nowitzki as he lays it. It's a 4-point Dallas lead.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
Here's Chris to the right side. Dishes it to Knight. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Knight's got 12 points in the game. Curry outside. That misses. Would have kind of had it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead. They finish off the third quarter. Some words for his team.
Keep playing. Take turnovers out of the game.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Bledsoe.
Come on, fans, get on your feet, make some noise with a little defense.
They've got Anderson. J.J. Barea is out there with Darren Williams. Then there's Dwight Powell.
Yeah, showing off that elite athleticism. Bledsoe put some mustard on the finish.
The Mavericks trailing. Down low, here's Powell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From past the arc, a shot off that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Anderson passes to Measury. Well-timed pass, and he goes. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bledsoe.
At times, he's most dangerous when he's attacking the basket hard enough to cut Bledsoe off.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. And in Salah measure. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Barea, no good.
You know, this hasn't been his best game, but he's been aggressive, and they're winning.
Up top, Bledsoe, guarded by Barea. Booker with no one around.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far, he cannot.
Oh, it's good on the putback.
Last 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Booker against Williams. Right wing. Dudley dishes to Chandler. Warren kicks to Bledsoe. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Suns with the Mavericks leading by 3. Now Barea. And Anderson has it in the corner. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the punctuation where they really needed a better look.
Sinks the triple.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game, with the ball. Knight kicks to Goodwin. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. 4th assist in this one.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
I mean, unbelievable. Whether they're wide open or defenders draped all over them, they're hitting from distance.
Dallas.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
You know, it gives you a chance to calm your guys down. Let them sideline.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Barnes comes in for Justin Anderson, and it's Matthews in for Darren Williams. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys,
The Mavericks are gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50%. Dallas will retain possession. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Phoenix. Berea against Knight. Got a piece of it. Knight leading the charge. Kicks it out to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Off target from outside. The Mavericks shooting well. They're at 45%. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Berea, the stupendous finish in traffic. And the Mavericks lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Barnes against Booker. And banks it in.
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident when the pressure's on.
Berea against Knight. Here's Nowitzki. Connects.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
But he didn't let the pressure affect him one bit. What nerves.
The pass to Chris. On the wing, Booker. And stolen by Berea against Knight. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki. Count it.
Don't you just love how Dirk comes alive when the game is tight? Incredible patience in closing time.
And for time.
A clean 3 is the only play.
In the corner. From deep three-point range. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Pouring it in from deep. They have been absolutely unconscious down the stretch.
Seven seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Count it!
Game on the line, delivers with the ball in his hands.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 2. Left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defender